Which is the most innovative educational institute in India? To answer this question, recently the Minister of State of Education has released the ARIIA rankings. So my dear learners, welcome to the today's session on EduTap, and in the today's session we are going to discuss the top PIP news, in which we are going to discuss these ARIIA rankings. So before starting the session, I want to tell you that we are running a New Year sale, and in which we are offering you flat 50% off on our various courses. And to avail this particular discount on the courses, you are required to use the code New Year, which is only valid till 31st of December 2021. So now let's begin the session. Let's get started. So here is the question before all of you, which you are required to answer in the comment section below. So the question is, as per the recently released ARIIA 2021 rankings, which one of the following institutions has been recognized as the most innovative educational institute in India? So what exactly is the right option? Let's find it with the help of discussing this particular topic in the detailed manner. So my dear learners, the Atal ranking of institutions on the innovation achievements, it is the flagship initiative of the Ministry of Education, which is being implemented through the two entities, that is Ministry of Education Innovation Cell and AICTE, that is All India Council for Technical Education. And when we talk about this particular initiative, see, this initiative was being launched in year 2019, okay, and this is the third edition of this particular ARIIA rankings. And when we talk about this particular edition, I want to add here that out of 3,551 registered institutions in the India, this year 1,438 institutions have participated in the ARIIA rankings, and this number has really increased to a higher number. Okay, and apart from that, so what exactly this ARIIA do? See, these rankings rank all the major higher educational institutions and universities in India, which supports and promotes the indicators which are related to innovation and entrepreneurship development amongst the students and the faculties. So now let's move on to the parameters which have been considered for the ranking of these higher education institutions. See, there is a saying that creativity is thinking up the new things, but innovation is doing new things. So what exactly are the parameters with the help of which the innovative level of these institutions are being ranked? So these are the list of parameters, and these are like activities to promote and support innovation and startup in the campus. Apart from that, the pre-incubation and the incubation infrastructure and facilities which are available in the campus, academic courses which are offered by the institute which are specially focusing on the innovation. Apart from that, there is a successful innovation and startups which are emerged from the campus. So these are the different parameters on the basis of which all the higher education institutions in India have been ranked by these ARIIA rankings. So now let's move on to the ranking. But before moving on to the ranking, I want to tell you that this particular ARIIA classifies the Indian institutions, the Indian higher education institutions and universities in two categories, and these categories are technical and the non-technical. When we talk about the technical category, there are 5 subcategories which have been mentioned here, and when we talk about the non-technical category, then we are having 2 subcategories which are being mentioned here, that is the Institute of National Importance as well as the general non-technical. So now let's move on to the rankings and let's see that which is the institution which has secured the top position in these 5 categories and these 2 subcategories under the non-technical category. So now let's move on to the ranking part. So here, first of all, we will be discussing the non-technical category, in which we are having 2 categories, that is the Institute of National Importance and the General. And when we talk about the Institute of National Importance, the institution which has topped this particular list is Indira Gandhi National Open University, And when we talk about the general, then in this, the Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, which is situated in Gujarat, has topped this particular list. So that was all from the non-technical category. And when we talk about the technical category, then the top rankers in these 5 subcategories of the technical category has been mentioned here. And when we talk about the most innovative educational institute in India, then this achievement has been achieved by IIT Madras, which has achieved this particular rank for the consecutive third year. That is, in all the editions, this particular rank has been attained by IIT Madras only. And when we talk about the very first subcategory, that is the Central University Institute of National Importance, then under this subcategory, the top ranker was the IIT Madras. When we talk about the State University and Deemed University, it was taught by Punjab University. And when we talk about the Government College, then it was taught by College of Engineering in Pune. And for the remaining 2 subcategories, the name of the top ranking institutions have been mentioned here. You can go through them. And apart from that, the rank 2 and rank 3 institutions among these subcategories are also mentioned here. So you can go through them for the value addition. And my dear learners, now coming back to the practice question, now I really believe that answering this question will be a cakewalk for you. That is when we talk about the most innovative educational institute in India. So as per ARIIA rankings, it was none other than IIT Madras, which has attained this particular achievement for the consecutive third year of the history of this ARIIA rankings. So I hope that this is very much clear. And now we are moving towards the homework question for all of you. And this homework question has been based on the utter ranking of the institutions on innovation achievement. Okay, see, from here a question can be asked from the most innovative educational institute as well as the framework of this ARIIA. Apart from that, which ministry is responsible for this. So question can also be based on various other dimensions, and all these dimensions have been covered here as we have framed a statement based question on this particular topic. So the homework for all of you is to first of all carefully read out this question and then answer the question in the comment section below as per the demand of the question. That is the correct statement in relation with the ARIIA which have been mentioned here. So now we are moving towards the next question of our today's session, that is here on your screen, that which one of the following organizations will organize the national workshop on the bamboo development to scale up the utilization and commercialization of bamboo. See, recently one of the premier Indian organizations has announced that they are going to organize a national workshop on the bamboo development. And why they have done this? In order to scale up the utilization and commercialization of bamboo. So which one of the following is the right answer? Let's find out by discussing this news. So here you can see the headline from the PIB itself, that Niti Aayog is going to hold the national workshop on the bamboo development. And what exactly is the aim behind this initiative of Niti Aayog? See, by organizing this particular national workshop on the bamboo development, Niti Aayog aims to generate more employment in the rural economy, and it also aims to double the farmers' income and improve the value addition and diversification of the bamboo products. So that was the real reason behind this particular step which has been taken by Niti Aayog. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. So when we talk about the right answer to this question, the right answer is option D, that is Niti Aayog. So all these kind of questions from the PIB are really very important, and that is the reason that we have brought such kind of topics in the today's session. And now there is a googly question for all of you. And this question is based on the National Clean Air Program, one of the premier programs launched by the Government of India. And in this question, you are required to tell me the incorrect statement in relation with the National Clean Air Program. So to answer the question, kindly analyze these particular statements in relation with the National Clean Air Program and then tell me that what exactly is the right answer in the comment section below. And if you have still not subscribed our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us. And you can also join our Telegram channel to get the access to the PDF of these sessions. To join the Telegram channel, kindly click on the link given in the description below. So my dear learners, now moving towards the star performers of our previous session, and today's list of the star performers is here on your screen. That is Nilesh Suryavanshi, Hansa Gupta, Dishant Bhushan, Yukti Gupta are the star performers from the previous session. And who are these people? Who have answered the homework question which we have asked in the previous session in the comment section below, and that too correctly. So if you also want your name to be mentioned here as a star performer, do answer the questions, the homework question that we have asked in our today's session in the comment section below, and I will be giving your name in the star performers in the upcoming session. So my dear friends, that was all from the today's session. I believe that today's session was useful and fruitful to all of you. If you are having any queries, then you can drop us a mail at hello@edutab.co.in, and you can also call us at 814-620-7241. So thank you for joining us. Wish you all happy learning.